Yo, 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 yo. Hey, my apologies. Hey, Rockwell. Came in kind of late. Mm. Oh, we got Kevin in the house. What's up, Kevin? Hey, hey, hey. What's cracking? My fault being late. Um, having issues with my what you call it? I guess my service. It's like my tablet and everything. Even the phone service is acting funny. Uh, but anyway, um, hold on. Let me get to my guy back there. Oh yeah, yeah. There he is. At the string. What up, my guy?
Down with the king!
Y'all ain't ready for this.
Run DMC! Run DMC! What we're gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
Yo, what's good with you, my brother?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I'm sorry, I had to do that. I was thinking about that all day, man. I was like, oh, what am I going to do? How am I going to juice this up? I'm electrified today, man. I'm electrified today. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Uh, hello, chat. Hello, everybody. I see my brother Kev in there. Hello, Kev.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's up, Simply? I see you, Rockwell, and I see your brother in there. Now I play my intro.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Mr. Bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit. That's that shit. Mr. Bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit. That's that shit. Mr. Bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit. Don't let the cherry fall out. I'm so smacked that I'm about to fall out. I don't think I'm gonna work. Yeah, I'm about to call out and fall out. It's all or nothing. We ain't bluffing. ISO hoodies by the dozen. Now we buzzing. Now you with us. No, you wasn't. Talking crazy, then we drug 'em. Yeah, we came up with our cousins from the rugged. Fuck these hoes, but never love her. Book a flight and pack this luggage. Only girl that get my love and it's my wife. Cause she hit me for life. She like all the shit I like. Caught her summons other day. I said fuck the MTA. They can't get none of my pay. Anyway, I just like to get away and free my mind. Take my time and settle down. Shout out to her underground. Yeah, we got that thunder sound. Every time we come around, yeah, you know it's going down. They like where y'all niggas at. I get so give us the crowd. Watch the bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary. Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit. That's that shit. Mr. Bubble with the blueberry shit is getting scary.
Oh, mirror, 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 like that shit. Pass that shit. Yo, yo, yo. What's cracking, lacking, lacking, lacking?
Yo, that's fire. That's fire.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Everybody coming in today. We got another came in, Strider Blaze. Uh, yeah, Strider Blaze 80. Saying what's up. Oh, we're doing I'm doing okay. And I'm pretty sure Kip, he always up and about.
Man, if I had hair, it'd be on fire right now.
Yeah.
I'm doing good, Joe. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Well, you wanna go ahead and get it cracking off?
Where where do we start, man? Where do we start? Oh man. Uh, I want to say, um, dear Lord, thank you for this blessed time with me and my best friend Anthony up here on this chat, and thank everybody in the chat for us seeing another beautiful day that you provided for us. And I know my brothers down there probably saying amen already, but Um, it's getting hectic out here. It's getting hectic out here, y'all. It's really getting hectic. If the commander in chief can walk to a restaurant without a mask, but telling us to get one, something up. If kids are still getting killed out here, something up. And please, and I'm not saying the guys in the chat, but I'm saying people out there in general who listen to this juiciness we about to throw on y'all. Stop asking for this stimulus check because it's not coming. It's not coming. Today is a beautiful day because people with autism or whatever, we're going to say people who are smarter than me. I'll put it that way. It's their day today, and I'm going to say special shout out to a couple people. They know who they are. Keep doing what you're doing. Look in the mirror all the time. There's only one person in that mirror that should shine, and that's you. Swipe off the haters on the left side, wipe off the haters on the right. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror, you'll be all right. Don't worry about what people say and people talk about you. It's when they stop talking you worry about. But other than that, you should be all right. We gotta stop killing each other, y'all. We gotta stop killing each other. I'm sorry. We got to, cause it's bad out here. This morning I turned on the news. Last night, 4 people in Philadelphia got shot by the same group of guys. Anthony? It was yesterday or Washington D.C. A man and a woman had a dispute, and something popped off, and it's still under investigation. But excuse me.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Okay, so it's still under investigation. So it's touch and go, but that's crazy. If you got to put your hands on a woman, that means you soft. I'm talking to men who put hands on women. You soft, and I ain't gonna say the word because my brother's in here. But y'all soft. Y'all soft. Straight lace. Come to Philly and do that. These women, they knock you out in Philly. Go to New York and try to do that. They knock you out in New York and some in Washington. Don't ever put your hands on a woman. Never. Just walk away. Just get up, walk away, say, I love you, baby. I'll be back in a minute. Come back with some flowers. I'm sorry. Have an argument. Only thing you gotta say is, you're right, babe. Come on, y'all. There's too much tension out here, man. Where did the fun go, man? Can you explain that? Where did the fun go? Where did the fun go when we was kids, we could go out in the street and stay out in the street until about 9, 10 o'clock at night. Just having a ball. Where did that go? Don't worry about people shooting you every time you drive down the street. People gonna have road rage and start shooting. People complaining about the vaccine. They going crazy over that. People getting mad because you cough inside of a restaurant or inside of a store so you can get your groceries because they thinking you got COVID. People fighting over toilet paper. Come on, y'all. Come on. We drop knowledge here. We're going to drop knowledge, and we're going to drop knowledge here now. It's crazy, and it's going to get crazier. It's definitely going to get crazy. Do you think this is the level field right here? There's another mountain that y'all got to climb before you can see a better view. Because where we're at right now, it's not half as where we gotta be at. We just started. You scratching the bottom of the mountain. You still gotta go up to the rest of the mountain, and the rest of the mountain is going to be much more difficult when you get to the rest of the mountain. Because there's a situation about China now. Then you got people who starving out here in the streets. You got people who will beat you up for $2, $3. You got, I mean, when's it gonna stop? You know where it stops? It stops with us. And it stops right here, right now, right on this platform with me and it. It stops right here. Because we're going to guide you to a way where you can avoid all this chaos. Most of the people in the chat, I know y'all go home and have headaches all the time about these crazy people. This person did this person did that, this person blah blah blah, this person blah blah blah. Okay. And so you leave it at the door. When you walk in the house, you just walk in the house going, ah, that feels good. Remember, in the Bible it says, in time that will pass. That man didn't lay his life down on the line for you to be stressing over something that you cannot fix. In time, it will pass. It's in the book. Pick it up. You got something, man? Because I can go on. I can keep going. You know me. You still there? Or you put yourself on mute?
You good, man? You good? Good.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna say one thing. Hey, be careful with what y'all say with the words of that thing, because they starting to take people out of the kicking content creators out because they saying false talking about the COVID thing. So yeah, if y'all can
Candy
spell
thing.
it for me, please, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I got you. Candy thing. I'm not going to talk about the candy thing until later on. But ladies and gentlemen, I mean, really, seriously, if y'all can't go outside and have a good time and enjoy yourself, do something else. Go somewhere else. You know, I know some of y'all can't take vacations because it's tough. I look at it like this. I don't care if you're rich. I don't care if you're poor. I don't care if you're Latino, black or white, whatever. I don't care what kind of church you go to. I don't care. I look at your heart and I look at your soul. That's where I judge. Heart and soul. Other than that, I don't care if you got 4 legs and a limp in the back. I mean, a hump in the back. I don't care. But if you got a good soul and a good heart and a good mind, hey, I rock with you all day long. The point I'm trying to make is stop stressing yourself out. Stress will kill you. You stress yourself out, stress will kill you. I should know. I've been in the hospital twice in the last 4 months because I was stressing. Somebody pulled me to the side and said, stop stressing. Things are going to change. Time will pass. This too will pass. Hey, I stopped stressing. I'm much happier. My mind is much clearer. But when I see out here in these streets, it's scaring the mess out of me. I'm not a person to get scared real easy. But it's scaring the mess out of me. If me and Aunt can't walk outside the house without checking the right and checking the left and checking straight ahead where our car is at. We gotta turn our heads every time we walk out the house because we don't know what's coming. They yanking people out of cars that you're supposed to be in wheelchairs. They, they, man. You know they still hanging. They still hanging people up in Texas, right?
Yeah, I know. I just saw something not too long ago about they have a hanging in Texas and also in North Carolina. But see, people is not paying attention because they mostly on other shit. We people on the tube, sitting there worrying about, who looks like what and who got what and who got this and that and this person said this to who, whatever. And then right in your own city, you got them folks that's going around snatching people and hanging them out and setting them on fire. That part.
Hmm. That
But
was the
you
next
all
topic.
mad. You want to send the FBI, IC3, and who the fuck else, and all this other bullshit that's going
Mm-hmm.
on out here. And people really out here not only dying from the Kool-Aid, not only
Mm-hmm.
dying from the motherfucking applesauce, but they
Mm-hmm.
dying from people's hands, people's hate, people's greed.
Mm-hmm.
I need to wake the
Mm-hmm.
fuck up. For real.
Say it again. I
There's
don't
a
think they
lot of
heard you.
bullshit going on, and people don't even see what the fuck all this shit, all these distractions. BBK, shout out to BBK. She said it earlier today. Motherfuckers out, we just went through 2 wars and right on our noses. Y'all don't even know. Through 2020 and hot part of 21. You know,
Mm-hmm.
y'all don't know anything about the submarine shit. Y'all don't know about the underwater wars they be having, shooting and killing each other that way. See, those wars were about,
Mm-hmm.
could be popped off, but because y'all not listening and y'all not paying attention because y'all too worried about the fuck shit. Y'all want to keep on kicking. It's nothing wrong to kick in. But you need to also know what the fuck is going on around you. You need to also know if you got military family out there that they can be exposed to anything. They can be hit by anything. But we
Mm-hmm.
two over here, fucking running around on the jungle juice and shit, fucking swinging all trees in the goddamn YouTube fucking jungle and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right about
Mm-hmm.
oh, I can't get your peen, so I'm gonna be mad and splash you all. I can't get your pussy, so I'm gonna fucking dox you and put your kids out on the internet. The fuck out of here, man. I mean, for real. It's supposed to be a more. This the crazy part to me. I can watch the little kid videos on YouTube, and
Mm-hmm.
they act more adult than the damn adults do.
Mm. Great.
Let me say it again. I can sit there and watch little kid videos who got numbers that will probably beat every number in the fucking beef sector alone. Just one kid.
Great.
You know what I mean? And
Great.
act just like an adult, showing, giving out his content or her content. And you got these adults that's acting like younger than the kid.
Mm-hmm.
He took my candy. I'm gonna punch him in his face. I'm gonna bite him. Man, y'all all this mess going on. I probably can say like three. I probably can go and count on each state, and I can point out in almost every major city what crime just happened in the last 24 hours. And I guarantee you, if I go to any YouTube content creator who's in that city or state, in that city, and I ask them, hey, this happened around the corner from where you live. This is in your hood. Did you know about that?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what the fuck they're gonna say. No,
Mm-hmm.
I was too busy trying to Joe Blow so and so, and also, I was trying to lick on so and so I could get some clout chasing going on.
Wake up, people.
Another thing too, this is another thing too. This will kill me with my people.
Mm-mm.
When my people help people,
Mm.
you help people to help people. There's no Indian giving. There's no fucking all this other crazy. If you help somebody, you just help some fucking body, and that's it. I help a
That's
lot of
it.
people. I don't ask no. I don't even want them to tell people that I help them, because
Me either.
people make too much of shit when they don't have to. If somebody needs fucking help, you help them. But see, they so oh yeah, if you have any problems, you have this and that. No, ask somebody will help you. But no, people are scared to fucking ask for help. If you say you're gonna help people, Be about your motherfucking work. But guess what? The same way you are on here, I know you at home. You one of them people that say,
Mm.
if something happened to one of your friends and stuff, be like, oh girl, oh man, yeah, yo, or anything I can do, man, let me know. But that shit ain't real because as soon as they call on you, they're like, oh man, I ain't got it right now, man. So why the fuck you offer then? See, don't say shit just for gesture so it sound good, so you can look good. Cause you
Mm.
never know
Mm.
who's gonna fucking pull your coat on it.
Can I
And then
help
next
on
thing you
that?
know, they look at you fucking sideways because they like, oh, but you said this. You supposed to be my man. But you said that. So now I need it. I'm that my man gonna fucking help me. But yeah. So what the fuck you was saying for then? Then next thing you know, I ain't talking to you no more because you on that fugazi. You on some bullshit.
Let
Nah,
me
dude.
just hop.
Fuck out of here.
Let me let me just hop on that same. I'm gonna keep you in that same mind frame, but let me just hop on it. When you do help somebody, or say you're gonna help somebody, when you need help and you ask somebody for help, that same person you said you were gonna help, you think they're gonna help you? Um what am I
Let
word
me
I'm
let me hold
looking
on, hold
for?
on, hold on. Let me add to that. Yes,
Go ahead.
yes. If they can, and it's a small margin. Now you know the people who you really fuck with. You know your circle. Everybody know who their circle is. They know who
Mm,
got money. They know
mm,
who's stingy. They know who gives their heart out on their motherfucking sleeve. They know who would take their clothes off their motherfucking back and hand it to you. Everybody
mm,
know
mm-hmm.
who the people are. The question is, the people that you helping, the ones who's not helping you, do you continue to help them? That's the question.
Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I mean, it's like my man Will said, don't be a slave to the nation. Don't don't whoever's check your. He said it this way. He said, let me I'm breaking it down you real short. He said, check your email, your last text message, the last text message on your phone. Is that somebody flaming your fire or putting your fire out? Check the last messages on your channel. Are they flaming your fire or putting your fire out? Check who's hating on you. Because people that hate on me, I still say, God bless you, have a good day. Let them do what they want to do. Do you. Don't worry about nobody else. Do you. And the people who rock with you, going to still rock with you. And the people who ain't going to rock with you, they going to still hate. But you do you. Because there's only one person in this world that I'm really scared about. And he's upstairs. He's the man upstairs. He the one put me on this earth. He can one take me off this earth. Tomorrow is not promised. But y'all sitting out here going at each other left and right, left and right, left and right. And in one snap, just like that, you can be gone. But y'all worried about, oh, her hand look better than mine. Oh, she stole something from me. Oh, he did this. He stepped on my sneakers. Oh, he done cut in front of me. Stop. Wake up. Please. Go check out School Days. Wake up. Because tomorrow is not promised to anybody. You can have beef now and be going tomorrow and they're going to still be beefing. The promised land is coming, yo. The mountaintop is getting faster and faster. Y'all need to wake up. If they like Anthony said, underwater stuff is going on. When they send when somebody in a submarine can send somebody else some kind of messages of some kind of plans, excuse me, to a certain place, and they're just finding out about it. There's wars in top of war. There's wars inside of wars. Excuse me. You got people in China and Korea getting killed in broad daylight in the middle of the street. It's called public execution. Do y'all want that over here in the United States? Heck no. They got people in Canada that can't even go to the doctor's office because they got too many patients in COVID-19. But these people got heart trouble, they got chest trouble, they got all kind of trouble, and they can't see a doctor because they can't afford the medical care. Do y'all want to see that in the United States? Heck no. But guess what? It's here. It's coming. Excuse me. Go ahead, man. I gotta take something to drink. I gotta drink something because my throat is. Go ahead and say something, man. I gotta clear my throat. I'm telling y'all, situation is rough out there. Situation is so rough out there. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened to love? You know, love kills everything. Love brings life to everything. Hate is just a bad word that people use, but really, who are you hating? You hating yourself? Or are you hating the fact that you had a bad day? Keep that to yourself. Don't hate all the time. Hate will get you in trouble. Love will get you paid. Let me say it again. Hate will get you in trouble. Love will get you paid. These children out here are dying every single day, left and right. Every time you turn on the news, there's a child being killed. There's a child being molested. There's a child being kidnapped. But they're not telling you about the fires that's going on in California and Canada. They're not telling you about the hangings
It's
in
more
Texas.
than that. It's more than that. It's more than that. See, it's not only about the child. I mean, come on now. Look at Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly got convicted, and now he's talking about snitching. See, the BBK already put it out there. BBK already showed us, you know, well, these petties just running around here and using a celebrity status to be doing certain things and stuff. She been showing this for the longest time, but now it's coming out on the forefront because, like any other black man out here, they act like they all tough until they get in them handcuffs. You hear me? You hear me? You act all tough until you get in them handcuffs.
Don't take me
all
to
that shit
jail,
go out the window.
please.
That part. They crying the blues on my mama, on my mama, on my mama.
I
Okay,
didn't
on
do
your
it.
mama,
Don't
all
take
right.
me to jail. Please call my mama. Come on,
But
man.
now they're gonna start snitching. But that's the thing though. But no, they snitching. They snitching. They're like, I'm going to jail for this because they're gonna hurt me, they're gonna rape me, they're gonna do all types of stuff to me in jail. I ain't going by myself. But see, the people he's snitching on, half of them already been caught already. So he better have some good prizes because he fucking with the Feds. The Feds is not playing. We don't play those type of games. We don't play those type of games at all.
Sure don't.
See, you got your. If you don't want to go to jail, you don't want to get in trouble, don't do fuck shit. See, it's a gamble. When you sell drugs, it's a gamble. When y'all here trying to mess with kids, it's a gamble. But guess what? You're always going to get caught. Why? Because it's wrong. See? Karma, karma. You can have karma is going to come at you either way that it will come, but it's going to come. You will want to be good. If you do good shit, it will come back good shit. If you do bad shit, well, what's going to happen? It's going to come back bad shit. So again, don't sit there and act like you all of this and all of that, and you know, and then a bag full of beans and some more shit, and then next thing you know, you crying for mama and this and that because you thought you was Billy Badass on the motherfucking block, that you could do anything, shoot people, hurt people, make people sick and some more shit from the product that you putting out there. But now that you're all caught up, now that you're the good son. Some of these kids are just out here toting guns. No kids out here running around shooting people. And for what reason? There don't even be a real reason that they doing it. But they get out here and they got a gun. They big Billy Badass. Yeah, I'm the king of the world. I'm the baddest motherfucker out here. And nobody can't touch me. Look at how these rappers out here. Shit crazy, man. And then when you like my mom always tell me, you live by something, you will die by it. So you live by a pen, you will die by the pen. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You live by a gun, you're gonna die by the gun. Especially when you're doing fuck shit. Your self dignity of being a good person is gonna always shine out to the community of who you are. Dignify who you are. But if you on some fuck shit, oh, you already know how that's gonna go. You're gonna have the hood rats and the hood boogers and all the motherfuckers come out. Yeah, they're gonna come in, pour liquor, this and that, but then next thing you know, you're forgetting all about. And they kill me with this my street, my hood. And you can't even sit there and pull out any money to help, build up your neighborhood, protect your neighborhood, take care of your neighborhood, take care of the people in your neighborhood, help take care of the kids in the neighborhood, scholarships, basketball programs, all types of shit, reading, teaching, math, everything.
Exactly.
But you can claim your fucking hood for some drug shit. You're gonna kill people in the hood on some fuck shit that you don't even own. Again, fucking shit is fucking crazy. You're gonna sit there and say what you own, oh, this is my block, this is my hood, this is my city. But you ain't got nothing to stand for. You ain't even got a street name out there.
Tell them.
See, the hood boogers, oh yeah, he was good, this and that, blah, blah, blah. He shouldn't have been dealt like that, and he should have did this and that and the other. He shouldn't have did none of that, blah, blah, blah. They should have did it to him like that. Oh, okay. But the next day, gone. The girl he was fucking with, fucking somebody else. The kids he had, and I ain't trying to be mean, gonna call somebody else daddy. I'm just being real with you. I'm not trying to disrespect, but that's how it is. Because I got family, cousins that's in that shit. I'm telling you. It's sad. I got nieces and little cousins and stuff that they calling some other dude dad, whoever come in the house, that's their dad. And it's sad. It's really sad. We all got, our family members out here misguided, fucking with drug dealers, men or women. And they get themselves all caught up in the bullshit. And soon as, locked up or gone to jail or in the grave, on to the next one. It's not the way it lives. Again, everything is all twisted out, but it's so easy that you could turn all that shit into something positive. But nobody want to do that. Everybody want to be the bad boy. Everybody want to be the bad girl.
Let me hop on that. Let me hop on that part you was talking about. I agree exactly 100% what Anthony just said. But peep this, y'all. Peep this. I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you. You got people out here that's being forced to sell themselves for some food and supplies for the household. Let me repeat that. You got people out here that had to sell their bodies to get food and supplies because they don't have the right income or they don't have the right place. I mean, place to eat, or they don't have a place to live. But they have to sell their food. I mean, sell themselves for food and survival. Now, it's happening in the United States. I definitely know it's happening in Canada. I know it's happening in these beautiful cities over in Africa. But the simple fact is, and what Anthony's saying, stop, wake up, please, just stop with this. Because if okay, for me myself, if I'm walking down the street, I see a homeless person, I'ma stop, have a conversation. I'm not gonna get too close, but I'm gonna have a conversation with him, see where his mind is at. I'll go across the street to McDonald's or Burger King, whatever I gotta do, give him some grub, give him a couple dollars, tell him to wash himself up and try to help him get a job. But no, y'all see that and y'all throw him nickels and dimes and stuff like that. Buy that person a cup of coffee. I bet you that person that's sitting on the corner in the streets because you don't have no home and house, whatever, probably was a teacher, a doctor, a pastor, a lawyer, somebody important. Now you got people above people like me and Aunt sitting in the biggest place in the world, and he ended up like my man R. Kelly. You got people in high offices acting like R. Kelly. Women getting kidnapped and for sex trades. You got just some guy, you know, trying to make a buck in sex trades. You got men and women sex trades. What happened to you, Aunt? You alright? Uh-oh. Look out. My man got the cigarette in the mouth. Uh-oh, we done. It's over. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead. I see you. You got men and women out here being slick trade. You look. There it is right there. Look, there it is. Get the high point of view. um, you have you have men out here forcing themselves on 16, 15, 13-year-old women because they can't go out here and find a real woman. So they got to go find these 16, 14, and 13-year-olds. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. What and what you doing, man? You alright?
Yeah, I'm out and about, man.
Oh, okay.
I came
Yeah.
I came to the laundry. I gotta wash the comforters and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay. So my partners are about out and about and stuff like that. But y'all, this is crazy. Look, I mean, yeah, exactly. My man is taking care of business. He had the laundry mat. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm praying that he comes back from that laundry mat. Because you got people
oh, best
fighting in the
believe
laundromat over stupid
I
stuff.
will come back.
I mean, you got people fighting in laundromat.
Well,
Go to
yeah,
War
I don't
Star.
think they
You
want to
go
do
to War Star. You'll see
that. I don't think they want to do that. Trust. You come play a stupid
it.
game, I guarantee you give you a stupid prize every time. Trust and believe. I don't play crowd,
Mm-hmm.
damn, crackhead games.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not none type of neighborhood either, so it's cool. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but any neighborhood things can happen, but some places more than others.
Mm-hmm. And then this is what got me upset. This is why I said to Anthony today. I said I got a lot of stuff on my chest, man. I got to get off. I'm driving to the store and I see this homeless person in on the street, right? Well, I mean, he's trying to get his sleep on, right? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Somebody
Hmm.
walked up to him and went to the bathroom on him
What?
with six cops
You ain't
around.
beat that person ass?
With six cops around. I was in
Yeah,
my
see,
car,
I'd
man.
have
I'm
been
not
pissed
jumping
off.
out the car, dog. I mean, if I was on the street and I seen that, I would have did something. But dude, the homeless person was so drunk and out of it. Dude just did what he had to do and kept on walking.
Yo, if it was me, I'd have definitely had to pull out the badge, and then them cops around there, or I'd have definitely had to report them. Trust, trust.
Yeah, yeah. But here's a funny thing, man. Going back to that conversation we had earlier about that thing that's still going on in DC. This is what bugs me. How does a body cam turn off and then come right back on?
Yep. See, and the sad part is, and I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to speak on
Mm-hmm.
it because it's in
Mm-hmm.
every department, and even in federal, we still got the old good old boy syndrome, the system. We still got the good old boy system, and the blue, what represent the blue is the majority of who's in the blue. Now you got some brothers and you got some others that's in the blue, but the majority is still majority known as the blue. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
let that sink in a little bit, okay? So all the little fuck shit that be happening and cameras getting turned off on certain situations, even our skin color and others too. I mean, we seen that. Rest in peace. Rest in greatness. George Floyd. Same
Mm-hmm.
thing to the dude in Baltimore. Same thing to him too.
And Breonna Taylor.
All these certain things, that again, this word called privilege, is to a lot of people, and they think that they can use it at any given time when they feel like it because of what they are.
Mm.
But see, a lot of that is starting to change.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly but surely, it's starting to change. But again, I'll go back to what I said before. All these wannabe hood boogers, and hood snot faces, and all these wannabe, the next glamour girl, but ain't got no
Mm-mm.
property, don't have no type of money in the bank,
Mm.
sitting there. You worrying about you when your next meal coming from, but you got on fake. Most of it fake. I know it. Ain't nobody in the world gonna sit there. You ain't got no, you in the hood and you trying to look like you the top person in the motherfucking hood. Got on $600 shoes, $500 blouse or shirt, $200 buck, belt or buckle, what the fuck you want to call it. But you representing yourself in the hood, where most people is going to want what you have, either to sell it, wear it, sport it, or whatever the fuck. Again, who are you trying to shine for? You're not helping. You want to show yourself, and you making people envious to come and try to rob you, kill you, or
Mm.
whatever the hell.
Mm-mm. Mm.
But see, when you wear that type of stuff, and you're in a neighborhood where everybody else is making that money, you don't stand out. You don't stand out
Nope.
at all.
Nope.
So you
Why?
doing
Why
it
bring?
to say you're the best one in the hood? See, the difference is in certain neighborhoods is that most people who lives in nice neighborhoods, people who live in working class neighborhood, people who take care of their neighborhoods, they band together to help each other in need, but not in the hood. They band against each other to say who the best person. Well, I'm the best person on the block. I'm the best looking one on the block. I'm the best one who got their best cars, and I got the best broads, and I got the best this and that. But again, and that's saying what in the hood? Nothing.
You got
Again, we got to take all this envy. We got to take all this down on people, and looking at your people as being less than you what you are, but you in the
mm-hmm,
same mother hood that you trying to outshine in. So you're just as
mm-hmm,
less as everybody else around you because you bought
mm-hmm,
something to make you look nice.
mm-hmm,
Hey, a motherfucking duck. If I put some Gucci on a motherfucking duck, did I change it for a duck to a man? No, he's still a
nope,
motherfucking duck. If he a
that's
hood
right.
booger and some motherfucking Gucci, he's still a motherfucking hood booger. Period.
And on that topic, on that same topic, mm, check this out, y'all. You got people who get money and have to decide, should I buy clothes or buy food? They only can get eat one or the other. They gonna can get clothes or they can get food. Some people just go for the clothes and won't eat for a couple of days. Some people go for the food and just wash their clothes and keep wearing the same clothes. Some people would take that, can't take that money and say, I'm gonna put it away and don't get either or. You can't do that. It's clothes or food. Now, if you go down to the hood, they call it food stamp. If you go to any other area, they call it uh, what is it? EBT card. It's the same thing. You can food or clothes. What you gonna do? Like Anthony was saying, a booger or a Gucci person. Now, me and Anthony know a lot of Gucci people. I'm just gonna put it out. We know a lot of Gucci people. There are people who don't even get that option to do that, and half of them are in Canada, and half of them are in the United States, and half of them are in Mexico, Africa, Africa, the place that had brought us to where we at, Africa, the motherland. They don't even have clean water, and we fighting over water. We pouring water on the ground. They don't even have water. They don't have food. They don't have books. Elephants are dying every day, and we spending money over here left and right. If this planet can do this one thing that Michael Jackson said, make a change, heal the world, it'll be a better place. Think about what I just said. Make a change, heal the world, it'll be a better place. But y'all, I mean, I'm not saying y'all, you know what I mean. It's like, oh, I have to be bigger and better than the other person. So I got to do better things than this person. I got to be ahead of this person. I got to be better than this person. I got to get more money than this person. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just got to live. Be
But see,
yourself.
hold on. Let me add a little bit right there. Now, this is the thing that I had to really get a little clarification on that people have to understand about this EBT card thing. Now, we have people. Oh, what's up, James? Hey, BBK. Now we have people who, y'all, welcome, James Guy. He's a content creator who helped build channels with everybody. He's a real cool dude. Go check him out.
Hello,
Same as
James.
BBK. BBK is about getting you all that real news out there. Hey, Just
Hello,
Be Real.
BBK. Hello, James.
Let me go back to what I was saying. I just saw them, and I had to definitely, give a shout out. Now with the EBT thing, people in Beverly Hills got EBT cards. Let me say it again. People in Beverly Hills is getting food stamps. People in Beverly Hills is getting Medicaid. Beverly Hills, 90210. Okay? It's a fact. It's a fact. Go check it out. It's public record. See, people out here that's getting public assistance, they don't think their names is out there. But sorry to say, taxpayers' money on stuff, your name is out there. Now, it might be a little hard to get your name, particularly for it, but as the count of the city where you are, your number will show that you're there and you're getting it. But see, there's nothing wrong with that. Again, people who's in areas who are going on hard times and they're appreciating it. See, they're not clowning people on it. They're not sitting there trying to make a mockery of it. It was made for people to, when they go on hard times, to get it. But you got like these hood boogers who sit there and go out here and think it's free money. It's free this, it's free that. And it's not very much. I mean, I always used to wonder how people used to get by with the little bit they give. And then it's coming from the taxpayers' money. For real. But see, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. You got the people in the hood, the gutter hood that get it. You know what I mean? And they talk, and then like you said, the ones who have a little come up, they talking trash. Like here on it. Oh, you on food stamps, you on public assistance, you on this, you on SSI, you on all this other stuff. I mean, again, why are you so worried? You're not worrying about the ones in Beverly Hills getting the food stamps. You're not worried about them getting the public assistance. You're not worried about them doing it. So why are you worrying about your brother man getting it? Especially if he's, if he did work, or maybe he couldn't work. Again, see, people got a whole lot to say until they're put in that predicament. See, let me say that again. People got a whole bunch of to say until they're put in that predicament. And once they're in that predicament, now it's okay now. Oh, because you're getting it? It's cool? Oh, come on, man. We got to do better. We got to do better than that. It goes back to what I was saying before about the health thing. Don't shit on people. And I've seen a lot of that on here. People sitting there and they offer to help, and then you help, and then you want to go talk about them. That shit is fucking benign to me. I don't understand that. I don't get that. So then when people don't want to act, and they do go out here and do strange things for a piece of change, you know what I mean? Now, they push in the mind, in the back of the mind, because they don't want to be seen, a certain way. They don't want to know to get in certain things. So you'll go down there and do crazy things because you want about what this person is saying. But also on that person that's saying that, who the fuck is you? You act like you ain't need help before either. Now, for people who's roll off, yeah, that's cool too. But guess what? Everybody needs something sometime. Trust and believe. Everybody needs something sometime.
Exactly.
I don't care how the fuck well off you are. It might not be money. Sometimes there's other things that you might need.
Exactly. And then you got people, like you said, in Beverly Hills, who superstars, but after you become a superstar, you can't get a job anymore, and your money run out. How you gonna live?
Oh man, you just hit on another nerve, dude. You just hit on another nerve. Because I'm about to go into the job situation now. Now,
Oh man.
we hear all this stuff about there's no jobs and stuff like that. Now, some areas I truly believe that, but just like in certain areas, everywhere I went to between here stateside and abroad, I never had a problem getting a job. Never, ever, ever had a problem getting a job. Now, maybe that's fortunate for me, but I don't see it that way. I see that anybody who works hard, who wants a job, they can get it. My thing is making money is making money. Now, you gotta climb before you gotta walk before you can, you gotta crawl before you walk. You gotta walk before you climb. Once you start climbing, then you have options. See how you use that word? Options. You set yourself up for options. Don't sit there and downplay any job, because guess what? You got people who come from other countries that make less than that. Well, you making the hour, they don't make in the week. But you're going to get mad at them and say, oh, they took all the jobs away. No, because you act like you too embarrassed to fucking work there. You think you too good to work there. So the people who makes, who is making that money, I can take you down and down Tijuana. I can take you down in Ecuador. I can take you down in Guatemala. When they making $10 a week. $10 a week, period. So when they come here, they make $4 an hour. Well, it ain't that now, but when they came here and work $4, they was happy. But see, people here, now I'm doing no minimum wage. Fuck that. I just sit home and collect a check. Okay, well, you sit home and collect a check that's less than where you be making that fucking minimum wage. Because, that first paycheck gonna be your fucking check, if not two. It's not gonna be no more than that. But you got two other checks you can have. And then you building yourself up for the next gig. That's how it works in my mind. I don't understand how that don't work for anybody else. It don't take a lot of education for that. Just like how you walk. You take one step and put one foot, then the next one, then the next one. That's how it is to me. That's how it goes in my head. I'm sorry, I mean take the show. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Hey, you was on the roll. I was gonna say, look at what they're doing now. Everywhere you go, help wanted, help wanted, help wanted, help wanted, help wanted. But here's a simple fact: if you go,
hey, Marianne, ¿qué pasó, señorita? Hola.
Like if you go to Canada and look at some of the stuff they're going through in Canada, just read some stuff they're going up in Canada. I mean, you got women downgrading other women, and it happens all the time in Canada because they think they're better than another person. A woman, I read up on something, a woman went somewhere, and the lady that had the job thought she was better than the woman that was giving her money to buy something. How is that possible? How are people, it's in Canada, it's in the United States. Why do people snub their noses at people who don't look like they have something? But some people don't even give those options to people. You know what I mean? Some people will, well, if a person, and like I'm bringing back Canada up again because you think we got it bad, go to Canada. Just for a day. Just go to Canada. Just for a day and see how it is. If you want to leave Canada, they put you on a horse with a shotgun and say, go ahead. When you want to leave the United States, they just tell you, go ahead. You know what I mean? But it's so bad in Canada that the police officers are the only ones that have weapons. but they still got weapons up in Canada. But don't get it twisted. They still got weapons in Canada. But in some areas in Canada, the police are the only ones that have weapons. Weapons are not allowed in Canada. You can't have a weapon in Canada, but you can have one in the United States. And when stuff goes, they take your money to make your money. They steal things from you. This is Canada. They steal things from you. And the bad part about what made me mad, the medical stuff that's going on in Canada. People go to Canada dentist offices and doctor's offices, and the doctors treat them like dirt. They treat them any way they want to treat them. I know a friend of mine that lives in Canada. Their mouth is all messed up now because the doctor didn't know what he was doing, and he just wanted to make a buck. Messed the gums all
Hold
up.
on. Now, one thing I can say, now I don't know about the doctors in Canada, but I do know their insurance is a little different because we have people who leave out the states to go up to Canada. A lot of senior citizens. Now, this is a fact. You can go in and check it. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to do it so you can see how our system compared to other, countries. Now, one thing I do know that is fact that we have people who, a lot of senior citizens go, especially from New York, Connecticut, Boston, Detroit, Chicago, all the upstates, Alaska. They run across that border to get prescriptions because they're free. A lot of stuff is free over there, or it's dirt cheap compared to what they get here. Because this is the sad part. You go to retire. Your Social Security and the Medicaid is not going to pay for everything. Your Medicare is not going to pay for everything. You still got to come out your pocket because of so much inflation on the stuff, the products that they selling here. They keep raising the taxes on products. You know what I mean? You're taking taxes from us. You're double charging us for products that's coming out, and it's hurting people. That's why it's so much high death and so many different diseases. Diabetes and stuff like that because they can't get the proper care. That's the same thing here. And it's real crazy that like you hear people in other countries, including Canada, they live a lot longer. Now, yeah, you might have some bad doctors out there, but overall, with the health care, they live a lot longer than us. Life expectancy in the U.S. is 60 years old. 60. That's where where it drops off at. And you get past that, cool. Now you go back 30, 40 years ago. Yeah, of course, everybody was, living up to 80 and 100. You know what I mean? Everybody, the retirement homes were filled up. People, some of the families had their grandparents with them until they passed. But today, no. Life expectancy is 60 years old. Unlike if you go down to, for instance, Puerto Rico, you go to pretty much anywhere. The life expectancy is, up 80, 90, 100, 120 in some places. Madagascar, for instance, that's on the east side of Africa. Their life expectancy is at 95. So majority of the population lives up to 95. And see, they don't have a whole lot of internet. They don't have a whole lot of all these, foods that's the government has control of putting, all types of stuff to make it grow fast and everything. They getting sick or anything. See, same thing like in Haiti. You know what I mean? They control their economics. They control how their food is grown. So I'm saying they control how. That's why the expectancy of life is so much longer in these other places because you don't have the influence of government that's pressing the issue of what goes on in the people's houses. Now, you do have politics in a lot of those countries, but certain things they don't put their hands in, and the people will not allow it. They will actually go batshit crazy out there. And you see these other countries, they will have no problem of going out there and standing their ground against the government, throwing rocks, Molotov cocktails, and some more shit to let it be known. You're not taking this. We're not doing this. We're not doing what? It's not a game. But see, here it's too lax. The people here is more control because you let them control you. You put the people that control you into these fucking spots. But then you sit there and complain and don't say shit. You know, you'll say a whole lot, but you ain't saying shit. Cause you telling it to me, but you're not putting it on paper to get this motherfucker out and put the right person in. If you want motherfucking results, put the right motherfucker in. Do your research. Find out who this person about. See if they match your values. And they match your values, then guess what? Go help campaign for them. You know, help put them out there. You know, help talk to other people and say, hey, do this person match your values? Well, guess what? We need to get this person in there. That's what we need to start doing. Go ahead.
Man, you said a lot right there. Now, I'm gonna get back on the situation with, you know, um, uh, I'm a kind of person that I listen to what I say and speak what I say, but I'm gonna go back to the Canada situation. Uh, like I said, there's a lot of people that need help out there, and there's a lot of people that can't even go shopping for this. Go shopping because they been in living in houses that they can't even get out of, or uh, if they do go shopping, the person who owns the property will put them on the street. Or if the simple fact is, if I know a person that I'm not going to say the name that had a terrible life. She was raped, beaten, left for dead. Her mom doesn't care about it. She just kept going forward and keeps going forward. Doesn't know what she's going to eat the next day. Don't know what she's going to wear the next day. But she keeps pushing. She keeps going forward. She keeps getting stronger. She doesn't have a doctor. She keeps pushing, going forward, getting stronger. But every day she talks to me, I know she's sick and feeling in pain. And she can't even go to the hospital because the hospital turn around and tell her, you don't have candy, so we're not going to take you. That's in every hospital in Canada. If you don't have candy, we're not going to take you. But this lady keeps pushing forward. And I applaud her for that. I said, that is a strong person right there. Keep pushing forward. Keep moving on. She don't complain. Brush her shoulders off and keep on going. She takes bottles to get food. Bottles and change them into cash to get food. She don't complain. She eating. She feeding the cat. She don't complain. She makes gifts for people and sells them by what is it? Not sewing. Doing the yard and stuff like that. She'll do yards and you know make blankets and pillowcases and stuff like that and sell them and make some money. But this woman will turn around and give you the last dollar she got to make sure you happy. But she don't complain. She don't complain. I'm just saying that this is a very special woman, and I'm proud of this woman for doing what she's doing. So on top of that, um, I want to say thank you and appreciate it. Now we're gonna jump to another situation. What Anthony was saying about the Medicaid and the and stuff like that. We happy to have one of those cars, a car like that, to go to the hospital and do what we got to do. But now they talking about you can't come in because you got to see your primary doctor because you got candy. You know what I mean? So it's really hard out here, ladies and gentlemen, and we got to do what we can do to the best of our knowledge and our ability. But I want you to look yourself in the mirror. Look deep in your heart. Look deep in your soul. Ask yourself, can I do better? Not just for myself. Can I do better, like he said, for my neighborhood? Can I do better for my city I'm living in? Can I? We get all this food. You take care of your family first. We understand that. Whatever you got left over, like canned goods or whatever, take them down to a food bank. Drop them off. You got clothes you can't wear no more. Take it down to the Goodwill. Drop them off. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'd rather go to Goodwill and get me a suit for $5, $10 than go to J.C. Penney and Macy's. I'll give me a $5 pair of shoes before I go to J.C. Penney and Macy's. But I'm gonna tell you like this: I do have a job. I do take care of my house and home, and I do have money stashed away somewhere so I can sit back and relax, so I can eat. But you got people out there that can't. You got people who won't help. You know what I mean? Like, like, it's crazy because everybody wants to say, "Oh, me." But we all in this together. Canada, United States, but we all in this together because there's only one planet and there's only one of us. When that planet dies, who do you think's going after that? When the food runs out because the farmers can't feed the animals, how y'all gonna get fed? When the water runs dry, points the men quote, don't let the water run dry. How you gonna drink? You can't go get your liquor and alcohol. How y'all gonna drink? Because that's gonna be gone. Wine gonna be gone. Oh, here's a kicker. They got cars out there that can drive themselves. I want a car I can drive. Because those cars can crash and everything. You got trains out there. But hold up. Did y'all hear about the airplane that crashed today? And everybody walked away. Is it safe to fly anymore? Is it safe to drive anymore? Is it safe to take the train anymore? Educate yourself. That's what me and Anthony talking about. Educate yourself. Don't worry about this and that and the other thing. Don't worry about what's going on what they call it, the sectors. What is the sectors? I thought YouTube was YouTube. I got on YouTube to have fun. I'm not part of no sector. You know what sector I'm a part of? kIP. And the people who's rolling with him, and I roll with them. That's my sector. That's my sector. Don't worry about everybody else. I mean, I mean, I applaud the ones that got those big numbers. Hey, I wish I got big numbers. But guess what? I'd rather help somebody else before I get my big numbers. I'll stay at the bottom where everybody else rise up above me. But I know one thing. One of my friends is gonna be like, hold up. One of my friends is gonna be like, hold up. This is my partner. Let me go down here and grab him and pull him up because he helped me get up here. Reach down to teach somebody to help them get to where you at. Maybe they reach down and teach somebody to help them get to where they at. Maybe if you do that on YouTube, you can do that in the streets. Don't turn a blind eye because somebody might turn a blind eye on you when you need help. You know? And it's crazy. This world is, it's all we got. You got superstars flying out into space just to see the stars. Think about this for a minute, y'all. Just think about this for a minute. I know y'all watch Star Trek. Is that really possible that we can live on different planets? Is it really possible there are species out there besides us? Is it possible there are beings out there besides us? You think God just stopped at this planet? Or you think he went to other planets? Think about that for a minute, y'all. Think about that. Think about the simple fact that, like I said, people are passing away every single day, minute by minute, hour by hour, second by second. While we sitting here talking, somebody's being rushed to the hospital. While we sitting here talking, somebody's starving. While we sitting here talking, somebody's trying to find out where they're going to sleep and where they're going to eat tonight. While we sitting here talking, you got kids being abused, raped, and tortured, or something like that. While we sitting here talking, you got those thugs out there on those corners that the police don't even care about. While we sitting here talking, you got. I'm not gonna say the bad ones. I'm not gonna say the good ones. I'm gonna say you got the ones who protect us killing us, but watching us kill each other. But I heard something today that's saying that we need unity on the streets, and we need unity from the people who protect us on the streets. So answer yourself a question. And here's a question for y'all: will y'all jump in front of a bullet for somebody wearing a badge? I'm gonna tell you right there. I would. You know why? Because that person is a human being. That person has a family. That person probably have kids in college, kids in school. I would jump in front of somebody that has a badge that's trying to help me to protect them. I just hope I don't get hit as hard as they did or walk away from it. I pray that doesn't never happen. But I would grab somebody if they're in trouble, grab them to get them out of the line of trouble, so they can go to their house and kids, so they can go to their husbands and wives, or lovers, or boyfriend, or girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Uh,
I get you.
hold on for a minute.
I've now said it 12 times to fucking say it.
Who was that?
No. That's all right. I had to take care of some business. My fault, y'all. My fault. Um, it's somebody is very upset right now. I got you. But go ahead. So the simple fact is, see, stuff like that. I mean, that's gonna be handled. It's gonna be handled nice, just and quiet like this here, and we're gonna rap. We ain't gonna sit and argue and fuss and fight. It's gonna be a nice kind of rap, your own kind of conversation, and we're gonna keep it moving. But the simple fact is, y'all, my life ain't perfect. Let me tell you right there. Y'all just heard my life ain't perfect. You know what I mean? I messed up, didn't say something I was supposed to say. My life ain't perfect, but I'm correct it. You know what I mean? Y'all can't sit out here and go after. I mean, come on. I mean, now the simple fact when Anthony brought up sectors, this is the first time I heard about sectors on YouTube. I didn't know there was sectors on YouTube. What you got? Food sector, and music sector, or something like that? I don't know. I go to different channels. I check out what's going on YouTube. I like to explore. I like to explore and say, okay, let me see what this person doing. Let me see what this person doing. I went to a person, a young man. He's about what? He just turned 17. He does stop animation. And I'm talking about action figures and stop animations, and it's good. I sit there because I'm a comic book fan. I love comic books. I love professional wrestling. Anthony, you know I'm a wrestling fan. He does wrestling stop animation. He does cars stop animation. And he's got he doesn't even have kids on his channel. He got people on his channel who bring their families to his channel. He can have 20 to 2,500 people in his live in one night. I know another guy who does mostly sports, and I love sports. He can have over 300 to 400 people in his lives every night. But then you got, oh, wait, my nails look better. Oh, wait, dude, I just got out of the barbershop. I got this fresh cut, man. Got the doing it, got the earring in the ear. I'm about to go out, you know what I mean? Pick up this gun, you know what I mean? Go get these numbers, you know what I mean? Bang, bang, bang. What? What? I'm about to, my perspective. You know what I'm talking about? My perspective. I'll go out. Yeah, I'll go out, but I'll come in a certain time. But I refocus again and say, okay, Lord, what you want me to do tomorrow? You want me to go to a shelter, help the homeless? You want me to go to a hospital and help somebody there? You want me to take care of some people that talk to somebody that don't do cancer? You want me to sit with somebody and just talk to them? What you want me to do? You know, if you check the statistics out, if you check the facts out, you got more homeless kids out there in the street than you got homeless people.
Hey, I can second that. I just spoke on that too because here in this area, you got a lot of teenagers, ages from 10 all the way up to 19 years old, sleeping in laundromats. They run around the street all night begging and stuff at the 7-Elevens and everything, and they come to these laundromats and they sleep. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. You be thinking, where the parents at? Where this at? And the police ain't doing nothing because a lot of them, the officers in the area say that they don't have nowhere to go to. Because as long as they don't be disruptive and they not destroying anything, they let them be. But this is the world we at right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. And here's the kicker, though. Here's the kicker. it's not gonna get better if we don't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's
If
a
we
fact.
if we let it roll the way it's rolling right now, it's not gonna be better. It's gonna
Right.
get worse.
See,
It's gonna
shout out to the BBK. You know, if you stay ready, you gotta never get ready. See, look,
It
when I'm
is.
out and about, no matter what, you know, my car my trunk might look a little junky. But let me show you something. If I get stuck
Mm-mm.
anywhere, check this out. Look, this right here is called a crab basket, right? Right here, two
I,
fishing rods, right here, right? Got a tent back
all we
here.
see,
Got a tent
I
back
see
here.
lines, man. I don't see
Small
nothing.
grill, bucket, another look. I can hold my fish in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm always ready. Ready for anything to pop off. Anywhere I go, I can set up shop and I can live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
again,
And,
if some of these, and see, my point is, like some of these kids out here begging and everything else, if they had just a little bit of the skills, you know, there's plenty of fishing holes around here. Most places where people fish, you'll find some fishing string or hook and some more things sitting out there. They're always there. Everywhere I go fishing, I always find hooks within, you
yeah,
know, within you find string, and
yeah.
you can take and put grass. Let me tell you something. You can take and ball some mud and some grass and throw it in the water. I guarantee you can catch you a catfish. That's how simple it is. What? What? Did you hear me? You can take and ball a piece of grass with a little bit of mud, stick it to a hook, and throw it in the water, and you'll catch you a catfish.
Mm,
So y'all learned something today.
mm. And here's the top. Here's the kick on top of that. Here's the kick on that too. Going back to the catching fish. Take a stick, like you said. Take a stick and get you a nice little string or a nice little solid vine off a branch, and then make something about it. But think about it like this: how did the Native American Indians do it? They stand in the water and caught the fish by hand, or made themselves a net, or
Yeah.
something
Or
like that.
they were shot with them pole arrows too. Them hand take it and bow right into the just catch them, you know, with the with a stick, with a pointed end.
Yeah.
Again, it's not reinventing the wheel. You know what I mean? You learning that I mean it's just a lot of the basic things that is a necessity to survive. And see, we got so far away from that because we too busy worrying about other shit. We too busy of the people around us being better than us. We too busy worrying about who's looking better than us. We too busy worrying about who got better cars than us. We too busy who got the best apartment or whatever the fuck instead of having a house for the on their own, owning
Hmm.
something within their name, not something that belongs making somebody else rich. Again, you have your own house. Most times, if you do your money right, if you hit a situation, you don't have to borrow money from the bank. You can borrow against your own property. You borrow from yourself. See, a lot of ways you can do stuff, but no, we're too busy on other shit. That's the shit we need to get the fuck away from.
Yeah. Yeah. We do. We gotta help each other. We gotta help each other because if we don't, who gonna help the next generation?
But that's the thing. We're trying to get some of these hard headed ones to listen now because see, the technology has really pushed the hard headed ones over the edge, and the ones who following them, they just following, thinking, well, wherever they go, it must be cool. That go along, get along gang.
Yeah. And then it's like, wait, what's the saying your mama used to say? Don't be a follower, be a leader. I listened to
Right,
that.
right.
Don't be a
But see,
follower, be a
what
leader.
happened? But see, I don't know if that made it to this past generation.
Mm-mm.
I don't think a lot in that generation got that. I really don't.
Yeah. And because they didn't, the reason they didn't because nobody showed them how to do it. But now let me bring that back a little bit. Bring it back a little bit. You got some areas in Philadelphia where these younger kids are teaching the older generation about planting in the gardens and stuff like that, making their backyard into a garden. Or or
Hmm.
or or you can go now. I know somebody in the chat knows about North Philadelphia. You can go to North Philadelphia, they got food coming out the ground. They ain't gotta worry
Yeah,
about going to the store.
right,
In the city, you got food coming out of the ground. To feed a whole block.
right.
You know what I mean? You go like you're saying, if you go to let me see, North Carolina, you see a whole lot of that, but they still taking land. They still want that land. You follow what I'm saying? Do you hear
Oh,
me?
oh.
They still want the land. They still want you in that mentality they had you in the
Yeah,
early 50s. They still want to put that yes sir massa behind your name. Y'all don't wake up, we're gonna be doing the same thing we did at the beginning of time to the end of time. I'm telling you right now, I'm like Kunta. I'm gonna be running every day. I am not saying those words come out my mouth. I'm not living in somebody's house being one of those where they can call you that name all the time. But guess what? If they start taking away your food stamps, y'all crying. If they start taking away your checks, y'all crying. If they start taking away, go vote, change the system, become the system, make the system better. Don't sit back and let them do that to you. We can do something about it because you have freedom of speech. Oh wait, they're going to take that away from you too. They about to take freedom of speech from you. You can't vote. No, no, go somewhere else. You can't put that envelope in this place here. No. Oh wait, no, you voted twice. You can't vote no more. Oh wait, oh we didn't count these two ballots over here because we never checked them. But you can't vote. No, the president you had before, he's coming back. But you ain't gonna vote. Mm-mm. You got women out here that make probably better presidents than men. But they ain't gonna get out there. Why? Because you're not gonna vote. You're not gonna vote. We get arrested and for getting that MJ or whatever you want to call it, and the Icky Wicky or whatever you want to call it. But you got people on YouTube lighting it up every day. Nobody bothered them,
right,
but
right, right.
they can vote. They can't guns.
See, I love. See, this is the thing. See, one thing I admire about you, your sisters, and some people on here who
Mm,
just come to enjoy, whatever that you're into. You know what I mean? You hear somebody speak well, you hear them talking about some good subjects. You click, you know, uh, uh, uh the like button, and then you also click the subscribe button. And then you listen to them. You know, but and also, if somebody's in there making you laugh and stuff like that, that's pretty cool too. But the issue is the ones who's going a little too deep. They going too personal. They get into much in their feelings on something that they probably would never they'll never meet in their life. Matter of fact, when that person it pissed them off, they not even thinking about that person. They living their whole life. Don't let a person who's on some type of application, especially if you're not trying to get anything out of the situation, as making some type of YouTube ship or even a friendship. If a person that you're not getting along with, it's easy. The same as that you watching a TV program. You turn the shit off. If something you don't like, you just turn it off. That's how simple it is. That person's not going to bother you. That person's not going to see you. That person's not going to even think about you. But see, they get it that they've been, people, a lot of people on here, they let it get too deep. And guess what? I've been one of those people, that let certain people get into my head and go off. But then I got to come back to reality. That's why you don't see me out here, putting names in my title and calling people out. I don't know them people. And that's for what? Click and views? I don't need your click and view if that's what you came for. I don't need it. It's not really that important to me. What's important to me is you building your neighborhood. You teaching your kids right. You making a mark on this earth that you did something to help the next person. Even to help protect your children, help protect your neighborhood. Help protect your investment. Help it protect, the same things that you value in life. I want like-minded people like that to be around. You know what I mean? So yeah. I don't want no clown shit and you Ronald McDonald today and then you trying to be Malcolm X tomorrow. I ain't got time for that bullshit. I don't. Either you're going to be Ronald McDonald or you're going to be Malcolm X. But I ain't got time for the switcheroo shit. Be who the fuck you are, period.
That's like,
hey, girl, preacher. Hey, what's up?
Welcome. That's like what Bubba Check says. If you know who Bubba Check is, he goes by the name of The Answer. He won number 3 in Philadelphia for a long time. Bubba Check didn't give it. Bubba Check. Bubba Check will tell you, just like what Anthony tell you, and what Anthony just said. We ain't got time for it. We ain't got time to people drag us down. We want people who stand beside us and rock with it. We ain't got time.
Right. Cause see, when that switch goes off, see, this is the thing though. When that power switch goes off, or that nuclear bomb go and hit, it's not a nuclear bomb of destruction, but it's a magnetic field, a magnetic pulse that hits and destroys all the grid of electricity, the internet, all that. What have those people gonna do? See, I can stop it. I can walk to any pier. I can walk to and set up shop and set up camp anywhere. You know what I mean? I can build me a fort. I can build me all types of shit. I got everything I need with me at all times. See, but see, everybody that's probably around right now, especially the younger ones, they're gonna want to know, oh, how you do that? How you fish? They're gonna probably try to kill me to get what I'm doing. Instead of letting me teach them. But see, I ain't gonna want to teach them then because they gonna want it's gonna be, the part that eat or be eaten. You know what I mean? Kill or be killed. That's how the world is gonna go. It's gonna go into chaos. And I ain't got time to be teaching nobody shit then. Because you gotta protect your own. You know what I mean? So I want them to learn now before all that shit happens. Because it's coming. It's coming. It's just like the BBK said. Are you ready? See, if you're ready and you stay ready, you ain't got what? Worry about getting ready. And it's just facts all day.
If you know what's coming, you don't have to prepare for it. But I'm gonna drop this out to you, and it's going BBK is gonna probably say something about it, but I'm gonna drop this to you. Go watch the Planet of the Apes. Some of these movies y'all see in the movie theaters, if you really think about it, you see that out in the streets every day.
Oh yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah, we been on that, boss.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we've
Yeah, I
been
know.
talking about that.
It's the new people. That's what I'm gonna impress the new people. Now,
Mm-hmm.
here's another thing. Here's another thing. Everything ain't roses and candy all the time. You're gonna have your ups and downs. But when you get knocked down, and I love this song, get back up. We fall down, but what we do, we get back
Yeah,
up.
we get it. But see,
And
what we
same,
need to do though, just like what Rockwell just said, tally off what I was saying. Yo, we gotta some way somehow we gotta had to get in our neighborhoods and start talking. Matter of fact, I got a thing with another content creator, and we're trying to put something together for next year, and it's going to be selected
I'm down
people
with it.
who's going to
I'm
come,
down with it. I
and
don't even have to
it's
know
going
what
to
it
be
is. I'm down.
it's going to be between here and your state, um, and it's going to be a select of people that it's going to be part of this situation. And it's not going to be for you too. Now you can record some stuff that we're going to be doing, but that's not our purpose. Our purpose is to unite and go out and help and get our communities together. You know what I mean? And this is one of the things I really didn't want to announce it right now because it's still in its infancy right now. But it's
Yeah.
definitely something that I'm looking forward to. We already got a couple of locations, um, and we're working out the details of who the people who's coming. Most of the people I talk to are coming. I would like more, and the ones I haven't talked to yet, I will be talking to you. Um, but yeah, definitely and I'm going to show you in my part. I'm going to show you how you start in your community. I have helped 3 communities that I was part of, and they're doing very well right now, and it's still black community.
And I can, like you just said, I like stuff like that. You heard what I just said. He didn't even tell me what it was. He didn't even say what it was. He just said community. And what did I just say? I'm down. I'm ready. Let's go. Where you want me at? I'm down. I'm ready. Let's go. I used to own a comic book, I mean not a comic book, sports card store. And the reason I own that sports card store is because a man came up to me and says, I got a spot in uh, um in my pharmacy. Give me a little bit of, rent. You can have that spot. That started my business in selling baseball cards, basketball cards, football cards, whatever. Now, that went out of business because it was in a community that didn't care for each other, and I was getting robbed a lot. So I had to shut it down. That's why that happened. But I'm looking at back on it now. I got cards like that. That just big money. You know what I mean? Big money cards like that. If I can take a young man or a young woman and teach them about cards, knowledge, sports, museum stuff, Black history, American history, art history, or teach them how to cook something from scratch, or teach them like Anthony said, teach them how to fish, teach them how to draw something, teach them how to read something, give them a comic book or something, baseball card or something. I said, read the back of a baseball card. You probably be better than anybody in the world. My family member couldn't read anything. I gave him a baseball card. Now he has 2 degrees.
See, that's what make things happen. See, like the same thing with me. You know, I can say I helped maybe 200 kids, might be
Mm.
more than that. And
Mm-hmm.
I would say, hold on, I would say, can you hear me clearly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Now, I would say clearly I can remember 100 of them, and 50 of them I'm still in contact with. Now, a lot of these are inner city kids from Atlanta, Washington D.C. to Columbus, Georgia, to Phoenix City, Alabama, Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas,
Mm.
Auburn, Texas,
Mm-hmm.
San Diego, Philadelphia, Northeast Philly. Uh,
Mm.
let's see, Wells, South Philly,
Mm-hmm.
Jersey, Jersey City,
Mm-hmm.
um, Maryland, and Virginia, all over the state. Now, all of those kids, I would say, at the least, one have a degree. At the least, have a
Mm-hmm.
degree, not a high school diploma, a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and a lot of them usually be in real bad, all bad areas.
Yeah.
And again, you meet kids, and before I even had my own kids, I used to stay at the Boys and Girls Club, volunteering my time and being a mentor.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
And I used to take them
Uh-huh.
and teach them the basic things of learning how to, like you say, fish, how to hunt, how to tell which,
Yeah.
and it's like the boys, it's almost like you being in like the Boy Scouts. But see,
Mm-hmm.
where we come from, a lot of kids don't get to be Boy Scouts, so we had to
Mm-hmm.
show them ourselves how to do certain things. And me taking them
Mm-hmm.
out of these certain cities, a lot of them ain't never been out of their city, especially in Philly,
That's true.
especially down
True.
in Maryland, and also New York. You have a lot of people that
Carolina.
never left the state. They never left the state. They don't even know what it look like. Some of them they never left their city to know what another city look like. I look. This was so crazy. I took some kids here out of DC and took them down to in Virginia and just across the bridge to Alexandria at 9 o'clock at night. And they seen white people, and it's like it's like they never seen white people before. They seen white people on TV, but they never seen white people before. They're like, oh, it's
Oh,
late at night
yeah.
and white people's outside. Yeah,
What?
yeah. The people live.
Yes.
People is out there doing their thing, and that
Yes.
inspired them
I
to
took
be, huh?
I took a basketball. I used to coach
Oh,
at the
there she
basketball. I
is.
used
There
to coach
she
for a
is.
church.
There she is. TC is in the house.
What's up,
Yeah.
TC? I used to coach at the church. TC might know about Mount Zion Baptist Church in Germantown.
Uh.
Um, and I took some
Hold on.
me and my
I'm gonna cut you up, but TC is out of your area, man.
yeah, I know. That's what I
She's
said. What's going on, TC? That's what I said. TC know about
okay.
Germantown.
Yeah.
TC know about Mount Zion in Germantown. Well, she don't. She probably heard about it, but uh,
Yeah, we got a Germantown. You know down here, we got a German downtown here too. So
oh, man, come on,
you already know.
come on. You got a Georgetown somewhere too, not
Right,
just Georgetown in Washington D.C. You got Georgetown too. But I took them to North Carolina, right?
right,
And they talking about, oh man, let's go out, let's go somewhere. I said, y'all want to go somewhere? I took them
right.
out into the country now. I ain't take them out. I ain't take them to North Carolina where North Carolina colleges, NYC. I mean North Carolina Duke and Wake Forest. I ain't taking them dorm. I took them out to the country.
Right.
I said, y'all want to go on out? Go on out. It's 2 miles to the store, 2 miles back. That get your exercise in, cause we gonna practice out here. We gonna practice out here. They came back, coach. We seen cows and chickens and stuff like that. This guy came in and gave us some apples. I said, was he black or white? Did he care what color you were? Did he talk to you like a man or talk to you like a boy?
Right.
Coach, he talked to us like a man. I said, it's probably my next door neighbor.